Do you feel everything? If so, maybe you're an empath. If you are an empath and you're sensitive and you feel everything, maybe you've ended up with an addiction like I did. And here's one of my theories as to why that happened. So, as an empath, we feel everything, the good and the bad, right? Sometimes our world becomes so overwhelming that we don't want to feel anymore, right? Perhaps we go through something traumatic, or maybe we live in an environment that's really, really toxic. So we're tired of feeling our parents' emotions and turmoil inside of our bodies, right? Well, what does alcohol do? It takes you out of your body, right? I remember so vividly when I first took a drink of vodka, and immediately I felt that feeling radar inside me go numb. It was amazing. Like, I knew that it was the love of my life, No one was ever going to be as important to me as the alcohol was, because it allowed me to get out of my body for a while and not feel anything. Maybe you didn't go the alcohol route, right? Or even the addiction route, or in this direction at all. Maybe instead you got into a relationship, maybe a toxic one, and got yourself trauma bonded and codependent with them. Because in these types of relationships, we get to escape our body and stop feeling. Because we want to like cater to their every single need. And sometimes we actually turn into them, right? We lose who we are as a person and we take on the role of whatever they want us to be. And it's sort of the same way as how alcohol works that way. And sometimes you get hit with all of these things. Sometimes the vodka helps you escape, and the codependency helps you escape, and maybe you exercise way too much, and that helps you escape. Maybe you dive into your studies so hard that you escape through books, and maybe you escape through music. Either way, when we as empaths decide that we don't want to feel anymore, we can fall into the negative patterns that not only delay our spiritual journey, but they also cause us to go down some not so wonderful paths. Okay? But guess what? The good news is that there is light at the end of every one of these paths, right? You can get back to the good path. And if you have faith and you surrender to your higher power or God or source, you also have to stop trying to control your life, and you have to learn to sit comfortably in your body and feel again. And many of us get on a spiritual path after alcoholism or after codependency, and we meditate, do yoga, qigong, and wow, we can escape our body again, right? Woohoo! So it feels really good outside of our body and in these other realms, right? But we also have to remember that we have to learn to feel and stay in our body. We have to learn to be grounded. Being an empath is a superpower. You're a human lie detector, right? How many times have you been cheated on and knew it? How many times did you let codependency take over and you accepted the lies that your partner was telling you and throwing you? Often a narcissist, right? That you were just trauma bonded to. Well, instead of running away from your body, you got to become comfortable feeling again. It took me a while. And I was in hermit mode for a very long time. But as I learned to get back into my body, baby steps, I began to sense the earth as in a brand new way. I was like a baby or a toddler, looking at everything with childlike wonder. So if you are an empath, the best thing to do is to get back into your body and feel the five senses again, right? That's what we're here for. Not a false reality headset where our five senses are kidnapped and you get a bunch of dopamine hit from a screen over your face. No. We're meant to be out into nature, right? Go outside barefoot and feel the earth on the bottom of your feet. Feel how easily you can ground when you lay down on the earth and let it touch your whole body. And soak up the sun. The sun is so good for you. Or maybe you just want to go out and listen to the sounds of the birds and the water running if you live near a creek or a stream. Or go to a park or a lake. Go fishing. And smell the water and feel the texture of the worms in your hands wriggling around as you put them on the hook. Feel the excitement when you pull a fish in that you can later cook up and eat from the earth. God intended us to consume real food in this way. Smell the flowers. Use your senses to discover how to be in your body. And nature is like one of the best ways to do this and get started with that again. So if you're an empath and you're struggling to get back into your body, or maybe you're just tired of feeling like it's you versus the world, I want to offer you a different way. You can join our brand new Healing Hive group. We're a community of empaths and sensitives who can get together and share our struggles and our success stories. Plus, we get together to learn weekly tools that we can use to get back into our bodies and enjoy living the life that we came here to live. Click the link in the description box below to find out more.